Good evening, and welcome to Tomorrow Today, the show that tells you what will happen tomorrow, today. I'm Carol Werner.
And I'm Dewitt Peterkin. We've got a great show for you tonight. Carol will be interviewing Mary Price Furness, the new operations manager at KWWC, the Stevens College radio station.
Laura Lee Rampey will be playing the piano for us, and Shari Ganino will report the news, sports, and weather. And don't you have a commentary for us, DeWitt?
Oh, just a little something I threw together. We have also a wonderful on-campus piece about Stevens College Dance Department. But first, let's take a look at the coming up calendar. We've got an exciting weekend ahead of us with all kinds of fun-filled events. For example, tomorrow the music department will feature selected soloists at Bach's Lunch. That's BACH''S. And it will be at 12:30 in Windsor Lounge. On Saturday, Chuck and Sharon Taylor will be signing their new book, Fly Fishing for Trout in Missouri, from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Cottonstone Gallery. On Saturday night, there is a Stevens College volleyball match. Although the home team's record this year hasn't quite been up to par, they are hoping to hold their own against Columbia College. The bloodbath will begin at 8 o'clock. And on Sunday, the film, as if we don't have enough already this weekend already, Dan Willett will play the oboe at noon in the Fine Arts Recital Hall, UMC campus. And Sunday night, the film Lust in the Dust will be shown at 7 and 9:30 in Middlebush Auditorium, UMC campus. It sounds like a wonderful film for the whole family. That's it for coming up calendar. We'll be right back after this. WWC Shari Ganino. Shari is majoring in communications with an emphasis on broadcast media. She hopes to be a production manager at a major market radio station when she graduates. Here is Shari Ganino with Of Course It's the News, with the Of Course It's the News, Sports, and Weather.
Good evening, and in international news,
Outburst a few minutes ago. He does often confuse himself with his other personality, Warren, the opera singer. But now you will see DeWitt in his element. This week, Dewitt Peterkin will comment on how goobs learned how to become productive members of society. Here to tell you everything you ever wanted to know about goobs is DeWitt Peterkin on Commentary Corner.
I would like to speak to you about a problem facing our society today. This problem is the role of the goob in society. I should begin by defining the word goob. A goob is anyone who does not fit into the standards set by society. In days gone by, goobs were labeled with such derogatory terms as pinheads, to name a few. But there is no reason why the goob cannot be a useful member of society. I, like the rest of my family, am a goob. But that does not prevent me from providing a valuable service to society as a cabbage salesman. My cousin, Arnold Spim, for example, owns a mayonnaise farm in Hawaii. A young lady, his secretary, makes sure he stays locked in his closet at night. My father, Pissy Peterkin, was a well-known country western singer and gas station attendant before his untimely death in a freak drinking fountain accident. But I digress. How does a goob prepare himself for society? Bosco Flem, our correspondent, has located a school in which goobs can take that crucial step from home life into society. Jimbo's College, located on rural Route 2 in Fairbury, Illinois, educates goobs on the do's and don'ts of society life. Here, the rural goob is given lessons in such things as how to speak knowledgeably about things he doesn't understand, how to write and cash a check, how to use hot air hand dryers in a public restroom, where to buy clothing and household items at places other than garage sales, flea markets, and auctions, how to order in a restaurant that has no menu on the wall, how to cross a street with a traffic light, how to drive his farm implements on the highway, and not to laugh at men wearing earrings, not to wear sideburns any further down than the collarbone, and not to wear the crotch of the trousers any lower than the knees. With this invaluable education, the goob can live a more productive, less conspicuous life in society.
Our performance guest this week is Laura Lee Rampey. Laura Lee is a senior from Oklahoma and is majoring in underwater baptism. Thank you for joining us on Tomorrow Today. Good evening.